Hey y'all, I'm back. In today's video, we're gonna put together this look and I'm gonna tell y'all how I almost ended up in a boy band. So should we get started? But before we do, don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, share, tell your friends, tell your uncle, tell your auntie, your niece, nephew, dog, cat. Tell everybody about me so I can quit my daytime job and do what? Be snatched full time. I'm gonna start off with the Pure by RawBeautyKristi palette. We are gonna start off with the color My Whole Heart to set a base on my lid. If you know me, then you know I love to sing. I am always singing. Everything's a damn song. Everything's a song. So I actually have a story about how I found out that I had, some vocal chops. So I can't believe I'm telling this story. I was around 11 years old and the Titanic had just come out, and y'all know My Heart Will Go On was the pop that year. So what happened is that I was sitting in a bathroom, in a really echoey bathroom, and I kind of just started humming My Heart Will Go On, just. And I was like, hold up, what? So then I started going full force because I was like, is this for real? Every night in my dreams, I see you, I feel you. Mind you, I'm sitting on the toilet, y'all. Then this is TMI, but going number 2. I'm just sitting going number 2 singing My Heart Will Go On. And this is the moment I found out I had a talent. That's just so telling. That is just so telling. Woo! Anyway, now that y'all know that story, we can move on to our first color. We are going to go ahead and use the color You're Not My Real Dad, and we're gonna try something a little different. So wish me luck. So yeah, y'all. So now I'm like, well, let me see what I can do with this gift. So I practiced and I practiced, and then eventually I came out as a singer. I guess that was like my first coming out. I've had a lot of coming outs, y'all. Thankfully, my parents are actually pretty supportive of my wanting to be a singer and of my singing career. They put me in lessons. They really actually supported me, which was really nice. And I'm gonna take the color It Just Does, and I'm just going to buff that over this line that I just created. And then I met Mariah Carey, and I have a whole video on that, so y'all should check that out. And at that meet and greet, I met somebody who would eventually lead me towards the path of a boy band future. I'm gonna take that same shade and I'm just going to now pack it into this corner and then just have it meet this shadow. So basically the story is that I met this girl at the meet and greet and we stayed in touch, and one day she reached out to me and told me that she was working with this guy who had a recording label and they were looking for new artists. So she wanted me to go and audition for him. So I did. I went and auditioned, and I honestly can't remember what song I auditioned with because I was so nervous that I forgot the lyrics to like every song. Like I just couldn't remember words. And that wasn't the last time that happened to me, but we'll talk about that another day. But yeah, y'all. So I'm standing there like, and he's staring at me like, what's wrong with this guy? So finally I muster up a few words of like, I don't remember what song it was, but it was good enough for him to hear a little bit of my voice. He stopped me and he's like, okay, I want you to learn a new song and come back tomorrow and wow me. Y'all, I was mortified. But you know what? I got another chance and I wasn't gonna mess it up. So what did I do? I went home and I learned Donell Jones' Where I Wanna Be. Cause I just need time to see where I wanna be, where I wanna be. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab the shade Cafe Disco from the other side of the palette, which by the way, if y'all haven't seen this palette, it's super cute. It is a two-sided palette, so it's got one side with kind of the neutrals, and then the other side is the fun side, the party side, y'all. Ooh, ooh. From the party side, we're gonna go with Cafe Disco, and we're just gonna apply that to our lids with our fingers. So anyways, I showed up the next day and I nailed it, y'all. Nailed it. I sang my little heart out. Fast forward a couple of months, he reached out to me telling me that he had an idea for me. And his idea was that, wait, where's the mic sharpener? Where my sharpener at? Where my sharpener at? Where my sharpener at? I'm gonna sharpen this. I'm gonna sharpen this. Where my sharpener at? Sharpener. Bring back my sharp. There it is. Really quickly, I'm going to be using the Sephora Crayon in white. And his idea was a boy band. And y'all want to hear something crazy though? So, in order to put together this boy band, they had to audition people. Well, it turns out that one of the guys that they auditioned, y'all, this is crazy, was my friend from school. Y'all, what? It's just so crazy that out of like anybody, they chose him as one of the members, and there was him and 2 other guys. So it was my friend, these 2 brothers, and me. I mean, that's just some weird, that's just crazy, y'all. So now we're gonna move on to, you know what, I wanna do something a little different. We're gonna go ahead and use the shade Hurtful. We're gonna place that on the lower lid. I feel like I always end up doing this blue and pink combo. Now I'm gonna go back in with You're Not My Real Dad. We're just going to deepen this corner. But then long story short, everything really just kind of fell apart shortly after that. He started asking for money. So sadly, I had to say goodbye to that chapter of my life. And I honestly thought it was just gonna be a very temporary kind of thing. I did continue to sing throughout the years. I got to sing in some really amazing places in San Francisco. I've had the privilege of being paid to sing. I used to have a monthly act in San Francisco called A Song for Your Soul. What did you think I would give at this moment if you stay? I subtracted 20 years from my life. I fall down on my knees. Kiss the cloud that you walk on, baby. If I could just hold you again. I mean, I still sing, I'm not dead. And using that same shade, I'm just creating a little bit of a smoky kind of cat liner. So I'm actually going to use that blue again, and I'm going to just continue this blue line. Ooh, y'all, that was not easy, but we got that blue line in there real cute. All right, y'all, that is the eye look. I'm going to go ahead and put my lashes on off camera, and I'll be right back. All right, y'all, I'm back with my lashes on, and we're going to move on to blush. For blush, I'm going to be using my new favorite blush palette, which is the Juvia's Place Saharan Blush Volume 2, and it is off the chain. We're going to go ahead and use the shade Lena from this palette. But yeah, y'all, that is how I almost ended up in a boy band. Now that we're done with blush, we're going to move on to lips. First, we're going to line our lips with our ColourPop Lippy Pencil in the shade BFF. And as far as liners go, y'all, this is my favorite. It's just so creamy, and the pigment, the color is just, After we've lined our lips, we're gonna go ahead and use the Maybelline We're gonna use the Maybelline Super Stay Ink Crayon in the shade Seek Adventure. And we're gonna go ahead and top that off with the Lorac Pro Liquid Lipstick in the shade Soft Mauve. And then for the first time, I'm gonna try this Milani highlighter in the shade Beaming Light. I've heard a lot of good things about these highlighters, but I've actually never tried them myself, so let's see how it works. It's a little more subtle than the Becca Cosmetics highlighter that I always use, but it is really nice. It's not chunky, it's got a nice little glow to it. It doesn't translate as much on camera, y'all, but this is popping. And the price is right, y'all. I got this at TJ Maxx for $2.99. I mean, damn, $2.99, y'all, $2.99. I usually run the same highlighter down my nose, but because this has so much of a bluish hue to it, I'm gonna use the other Milani highlighter that I got at TJ Maxx for $2.99. Ooh, okay. You know what, let's just add a little bit on top of that other one, why not? And then let's just add a little bit to our lips. That's pretty impressive. That is pretty impressive. I am Feeling it. Finally, some setting spray. All right, y'all, I'm gonna finish this look off camera and I'll be right back. All right, y'all, thank you so much for watching me put together my look, for listening to my story. I hope to see y'all again next time, and don't forget, we're all just trying, so be nice.
Did you think I could hate you or raise my hand to you? Now come on, you know me too well. And how could I hurt you? Darling, I love you. And you know that I never hurt you. No, no, no. What did you think I would give at this moment? If you stay, I'd subtract the 20 years from my life. I'd fall down on my knees, kiss the ground that you walk on, baby. If I could just hold you again. Oh, oh, I'd fall down on my knees, kiss the ground that you walk on. If I could just hold you. If I could just hold you. If I could just hold you. That we don't put our hopes up too high, 'cause she's got her own obligations, and so do I. Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones. We got a thing that's going on. Hear my heart burst again, for this is the end. I dreamt and dreamt this moment, so overdue I owe. Swept away, I'm soaring at the scaffold. When it crumbles, we will stand tall or face it all together at the scaffold. When it crumbles, we will stand tall or face it all together at scaffold. That's my home. Bring me flowers and talk for hours. And ooh, I like you. And ooh, I like how you make me feel. Kiss my face, your warm embrace. And ooh, I like you. And ooh, I like how you make me feel.